President Trump. I know you just spoke to him the other day.
Well, that was my man. That was my man. We did so much together. We traveled a lot. We helped, it was kind of like, today someone would say it was a toxic masculine bond. I flew to all of the Miss Universe I was a judge. That was one of the things we did. But we would go to Mar-a-Lago all the time. He would love to bring me to Mar-a-Lago, and he would say, look, I got Jews and I got blacks. But he loved that. Look what these wasps got to deal with. Country club like this with Jews and blacks. He would, that's my friend Russell, and tell everybody, right? Because there were no Jews and blacks in country clubs. So Donald Trump was, so proud to talk about all the Jews he had in his country club and the African Americans he let in. But that wasn't why he brought me, just to show me off. We would laugh about everything. He was crazy.
What do you think led the two of you to being close? Because at one point, you guys were talking like 2 or 3 times a day, I think.
I would talk all the time to Donald. We'd do all things. We had all kinds of fun stuff that we did together. I'd go to the fight with him. I'd go to his weddings. I mean, we were friends, and when he ran for president, unfortunately, I didn't think he was suitable for president. Instead I was surprised at the choice he was making that were polarizing us, and it hurt.
How did that impact the relationship?
Well, the minute he ran for president, I said I'd rather Kim Kardashian be president. I was on TV and said that. And he called my office and he sent over an article, and then he also wanted to ask if I said it. I mean, it's on CNN and it's also on YouTube, because they're both reality stars, right?
Yeah, right.
I didn't think either one was qualified to be president. And I said I'd rather her. Well, she's compassionate. We know she's not saying some of the things he was saying that were very hurtful, in my opinion.
What do you think of the job he did as president?
People will probably not like me for this. Of course, nothing he said is true about so many subjects. So, I mean, most things he said. He's a little bit of a narcissist. We all are. He's certainly proven to be that. He's really in a lot of trouble now for things that, rightfully so, he's in trouble. It's funny because, I've been a flaming liberal in someone's mind. But what I really was a real progressive. And I'm a compassionate, and I'd like to say, and progressive person. So every kind of equal right that we could give, I was always a gay rights activist. I was always a women's activist. So the Democrats have always been better in many ways on things that, a lot of the things I care about, mostly been better. My guru, in fact, said, you cannot be political. If you're a servant, then sometimes it's going to be political. And you should show up, whether it be to vote or to be an activist, or you're a servant, you have some things you're called to do.